Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. My name is Nurlizawati Ghazali and I'm from University Malaysia Perlis. Today we are going to explore into a critical territory in cybersecurity, which is the challenges non-native speakers of English face in this English digital world. We are going to explore the linguistic features which sometimes overlook, but these linguistic features play a significant role in cybersecurity. First, I would like to share this story about this Mariam. Mariam is from Kok Liang, Kedah. Okay, and this lady works in a government office, is very fluent in Bahasa Melayu, but not so fluent in English, not so confident in English. Okay, and she received an email from CIMB Bank with official logos on official language, and the email requested urgent verification for account details. Okay, it says that please click this link because there is a potential breach here. So Mariam, who is very nervous, panic, click the provided link, and this lead to scammer's trap. Okay, this is called phishing email. Okay, this is important. This study is important because we want to know how linguistic features in English used in digital communication, okay, specifically in phishing emails. And the objective of this study is to examine how language proficiency in English affects the ability to recognize and respond to cyber security threats, especially phishing. Moving on to the next slide. Okay, this is the background of the study. This study involves several concepts. The first one is persuasive language, rhetorical structure, phishing emails, cybersecurity. Persuasive language is the communication designed to sway you. Okay, there might be appealing emotions. Okay, this is to establish false authority. Okay, this tactic is central to fishing, like we fish a fish, ikan pulu, ikan haruan. Okay, whereby a cybercrime targets are contacted by email, especially. Okay, they pose as legitimate institutions such as bank, other institutions such as PayPal, ToyPay, and etc. Okay, and the linguistic mastery behind these scams is both impressive and insidious, especially exploiting trust and familiarity through skillful manipulation of English. So that is why it is important to understanding this linguistics aspect of cybersecurity threat. I'm not from a computer science background. I'm from social science background. My master's is in applied linguistics. Okay, moving on to the next slides. Okay, the predominance of English in digital communication. The question we have here is why focus on English? The main reason is because English, for better or for worse, is the lingua franca of the internet. Okay, if we look at statistics every day, we watch TVs, we read news on the internet, from TikTok, from Facebook, and etc. There is an increase in the number of statistics. Okay, those who are involved in phishing email. Okay, so now the main focus is on how to help these people, okay, especially those non-native speakers of English, to identify, oh, this is a phishing email. Okay, this is like we need to help these non-native speakers because they need to strive, they need to understand the essential or the complex information, okay, because they don't want them to become the prime targets for cyber criminals, okay, these cyber criminals who exploit these linguistic gaps. Okay, so it is very very important, okay, the necessity for non-native speakers, okay, in this landscape in a non-primary language. Okay, next, moving on to the next slides. Okay, this part is on the linguistic and cultural challenges. Okay, the challenge is twofold. um, if we look at from the linguistic part, non-native speaker, they have problem with language structures, the idiomatic expressions, okay, the technical or the jargon, okay. So this always become the problem because the critical web content or the information, the official information is always in English. So they struggle, okay, and this struggle increases cognitive load, and this what we call they have the problem in language processing and how it can overshadow critical analysis. And besides that, um, culturally, symbols and communication also vary widely. Okay, I would love to give examples of subtle linguistic and cultural cues in phishing emails that non-native speakers might miss. Okay, for example, the spelling, okay, and also the language used in the email. Okay, so this is dangerous because they misinterpret, okay, and fishers exploit these cultural nuances to cloak their deceptions in familiarity and authenticity. Okay, moving on to the next slides. Okay, why it is important that we need to analyze these phishing emails. The first one is regarding the breakdown of a phishing email. Okay, we are going to highlight the deceptive linguistic tactics, and the second one is the persuasive techniques, and the second main point is the use of authoritative tone, emotional triggers, and urgency to compel action. Okay, when many researchers analyze phishing email, and they reveal a what we call a crafty exploitation of language and psychology. They use the power of language and psychology. And when we explore these phishing emails, we find or we notice that they have this authoritative tone. Um, it's like the force, it's like a force, okay, but they try to make it look legitimate, okay. They try to they see this as the fabricated agency. They want us to be fear, okay, and they want us as human, we have the instinct of swift action. Okay, so these fishers, we call these fishers of these scammers, they observe emotional triggers, okay, and designed to short circuit rational thought. Okay, these two elements, okay, the language part, and the linguistic part, and the persuasive techniques, okay, they combine this and they make it what we call like a linguistic fabric of the message. Okay, they give persuasive illusion, okay, and these scammers, these fishers make it look like a genuine communication. Okay, moving on to the next slides. This is the on the current mitigation methods and their limitations. Okay, next slides. This point is important. This is on the proposed solution. What should we do? Okay, so as we address this challenging, these challenges, okay, what should we do? First is the global cyber security education, not just guidelines translated into multiple languages, but crafted with cultural nuances in mind. The second one is related to technology. We should have more advanced technology defenses. And the third one is the collaboration. It is the key. Okay, this is the collaboration. For example, we combine tech solutions with insights from linguists. Okay, those from computer science, they can work together with those from linguists. Okay, and next one is on the future of research direction. We need to have more empirical studies examining the effectiveness of linguistic and culturally sensitive cybersecurity measures. And we also need to have the potential for machine learning and AI in recognizing diverse phishing techniques. And the last one is we need to have what we call the linguistic and cultural spectrum, where we can build a more robust defense in our world. And as for conclusion, okay, we can simply say that um, our exploration in phishing emails and linguistic is a highlight to a stark vulnerability in the digital landscape. Okay, where language proficiency can be the line between safety and exploitation. And we have explored through complexity of non-native speakers of English face. Okay, and we also need to understand that our global responsibility doesn't end at creating advanced cybersecurity measures, but we also need to acknowledge and protect the linguistic part and also the cultural diversity. Okay, so thank you everyone for listening, and yeah, thank you for joining this important what we call a discussion. Okay, should you have any question, you can ask. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.